I thank the Honourable Member for the question. Mr. Speaker, sir, Housing Authority is a statutory body that continues to improve the lives of our people by developing land and providing loans so that people can buy the land and build their dream homes. There are a number of reforms that's been undertaken just to bring about efficiency within Housing Authority so that they can develop plots quickly, they can focus a lot more on customer services, and also assist relatives who live abroad and who want to make contribution towards the payment of the loan that the family may have in Fiji. So in that regard, in terms of reform, the first reform that's taking place is the merger of Public Rental Board with Housing Authority. And this merger was decided long ago, and it's mentioned in the National Housing Policy that PRB should be merged with Housing Authority, because if that is done, it's going to bring about a lot more efficiency. First, the cost will come down. Secondly, certain activities which is being undertaken by PRB is also undertaken by Housing Authority. So by merging those two things, it means a huge reduction in the overhead cost. And again, there will be a better planning towards investment, how they should invest. As it is, PRB is not on its own feet when it comes to developing the rental houses. They depend on Housing Authority for land. The second area of reform is digitizing the Housing Authority. In other words, we want to use the digital platform to become more efficient in the service delivery. What we have seen is that when people put in the application, it gets lost within the system. There is no proper tracking system. So by having an automated system, customers can track the application and they can pay online. And as I said earlier on, they can check the balance, and the family who lives abroad want to help their relatives, they can also pay online. The third area of reform is in the manner the Housing Authority is managing the capital development projects. What we have seen, Housing Authority, when they're developing a subdivision, they put in roads, they put in structure for electricity and water, but the major concern is the road. They're not able to meet the FRA standard, and it simply means that that particular road will not be taken by FRA. And Housing Authority is not in the business of fixing road or maintaining road. That is the work of FRA. So in terms of reform, from now onwards, when the subdivision is being undertaken, Housing Authority is going to contract FRA to build the road to their standard, so that once the road is completed, it can go into FRA asset for continuous improvement and management of that road. In addition to this, Mr. Speaker, sir, MOUs have been signed with FNPF and Fiji Revenue and Customs Services to strengthen the due diligence process, where Housing Authority can share customer information and can check with FNPF and Fiji Revenue Customs Services to ensure that whatever they disclose on the form is correct. Recently, you may have heard, Mr. Speaker, sir, that Housing Authority is taking few people to court because they lied and they did obtain a plot by disclosing wrong information. So by signing this MOU, it simply means that the fraud component will be under control. Regarding affordability, Housing Authority recently launched new home packages, and this home package was launched in November 2019, called the Totoka Dina package for different income group. where the interest rate differ according to the household income. The three categories are household income below 30,000, household income between 30,000 and 50,000, and current housing authority customers with household income above 50,000. The three packages differ in terms of the low lending rates, ranging as low as 3.95% to 6.99% over time. Mr. Speaker said these products are mainly funded through Reserve Bank of Fiji's concessional lending facility for affordable housing, and to date, the authority has drawn 15 million from this facility and applied for another 9 million to meet future demand. So with this lending facility, a housing authority is able to borrow at a 1% interest rate, and then they pass on this lower interest rate to the consumers. That's all I have to say, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.